Absolutely gorgeous. I say that about pretty much every state, right? Oh mate, it's like well dark, it's cloudy, it's sunny, whatever, it's raining. Oh, gorgeous. It's my default. What? How you doing? You're gonna have to forgive me for the darkness. I've had a bit of a thin day. Can you hear the pub? There's a pub like literally stone's throw that way. Yeah. Thin day. No, not true. We had family come around today. It's been an alright day. This does not work without a light. Hang on. There's one prepared earlier. Although that will likely run out in a minute, so that's pretty much how we get this shot. Although I don't actually know how well it's exposed, because it looks like anything I thought might have been underexposed could be a tad overexposed because the brightness on the screen has gone down. There you go. Random note. If you ever want to make sure that everything's done right, just turn the screen brightness up to full and then adjust. So, yeah. Thin day would have been more eventful had my head have hit the pillow before somewhere between 3 and 4 in the morning. I've been running on fizz all day. Not so bad though, because we've had family round. My mother-in-law popped round, and her and the wife and I have been sat and we've been talking and just running over all kinds of really random fluff. It's been a really stressful time for the wife's side of the family, and yeah, just trying to get everything in order, make sure everyone's okay, able to do their best. Because there's a lot of emotions out there right now, and just we've got to make sure that they're all taken in and channeled in the right way. Make sure that everyone can actually take what they're feeling and deal with it in a way that is sufficient. You know, take this fucking this tsunami of stuff that's just randomly happened and come out of the other side of it okay, coping with it okay. Not entirely sure if that was a thing, but I'm hoping everyone came out of this alright. I think the mother-in-law left quite happy. The wife is exhausted. But again, would probably help if she went to sleep when she was supposed to. Oh, what day is it today? No, okay, I was starting to panic whether or not she was feeling ill for something else, but yeah, bless her. It's not a Tuesday, so must be a Friday or a Saturday. Saturday, as the pub's full. Wait, or is it Friday? I don't know. Noggle, what are you doing, mate? Hello? Must be cool. So look, light power on. Soy español. Bear. Ah, there you go. You alright, buddy? Shit. That one. See that banding? It's that light. You can actually see it visibly pulsing. Oh, annoying. Right. It's funny because today I've been talking to folk, and I have been seemingly having a lot of conversations in parallel, meaning that I may have been having the same kind of conversation with two people that will result, they'll have the same conclusion-ish, you know. Today has been the idea of talking things out and explaining concepts, discussing different concepts and things, thought processes. And then once things are discussed and understood, can those concepts, can those things that were discussed be brought into the bigger picture? Can they be applied practically? Because it's one thing to understand something, it's another thing to actually do what it is you've understood, what you've been talking about, you know. Or will you just literally take it in the context that you've been given it and roll with it and not see that you can apply that to things outside of that one narrow corridor of a scenario? You know, it's like if you were to discuss someone's emotions, someone's feelings, would you be able to go, I recognize this from this discussion, but I'm also seeing that pattern happening here, here, and here. And then applying the knowledge from the discussion to not just the one, but to the many. So it's all fine and well to understand something as long as you can apply it to other things too, you know. One of those whole you see the sins in other people but you don't see them in yourself, you know, like calling out somebody for doing something that you don't like even though you do it yourself. Kind of a hypocritical stance, but again, that's another thing. What I would like to do, seeing as it's unlikely that I'm going to get any sleep, whilst the wife and mother-in-law were talking, I snuck off a bit. I didn't really want to get in the way of all the chatty mother-daughter-y stuff. Being a bit of a third wheel. I decided I would trash the living room with this. So I'd like to have a go at testing this rig out. Right, excuse the glare. So this will work. No matter how you slice it, this will work. Okay, and I want to know if I can get it to work in a way that I find satisfactory. Okay, so Blue Yeti Nano, had it for a while. A Logitech Stream Cam, that's their 1080p 60 cam, and the Logitech Litra Glow, their little 9 LED panel that goes into Logitech G Hub. All of these are Logitech products, and I'm hooking them into my Zephyrus G14. Reason for this is if I were to plug in my Elgato stuff, because I have Elgato stuff. I have an Elgato Wave 3, the Face Cam, and the Elgato Key Light Mini, which that there. I have loads of different brands, loads of different tech. I have collections of loads of different bits and bobs. Right, I like to test all this stuff. If I use the Elgato stuff on the Zephyrus G14 2021 model, it doesn't work. You plug in the Elgato Wave 3 microphone, fantastic microphone, the wick capsule, all that kind of stuff. Plug that into that laptop and then plug in a wireless mouse. The microphone stops working. You plug in the face cam into any of the USB-A ports with the cable provided, doesn't work. Plug it into the USB-C ports, it'll work, but sometimes it's a bit wobbly. So I was like, okay, what happens if I plug in, say, this lot? Will that laptop be okay? Will it all load up and work and run fine? Yes, admittedly, this microphone's doing a lot less than the Wave 3. But if you were to plug in, say, You can't necessarily see it on the desk, but there's a Go XLR Mini over there. If you were to plug that in, that would work just fine. So if I'm permitted, because I've made this mess, I would like to give this a go, play some Ghost of Tsushima, have a comfortable setup, sat on my sofa, play it on the big screen TV, rather than playing it over there in the corner on the tiny screen, on the rickety chair. Because realistically, all of this goes on sale on like Black Fridays and Prime Day deals and that for, what, 60 quid, 40 quid, 50 quid. If I can get an adequate result out of it, anyone can. It will work. I guarantee it'll work. It's just whether or not it'll tick that kind of perfectionist box that I have. But this is what I'm going to end my night with and chat to some folk. I pulled out one of my old mic stands the wife got me years and years and years ago. So, yeah. It's my new fun times. I'm so tired. Have a naughty day off live stream. Hope you guys are good. I'll see you all with a bit of luck in the next one.